Alright, welcome to part 2 of this tutorial. Where we left off, we had just started to make the background. And I'm going to actually shift it down a teensy bit more. Alright, now I'm going to make another new layer, actually in between these two layers. And I'm going to select this tool, wrong tool. Go to here, right click, and hit the circle tool. And then right here I'm going to use shift, and I want, let's say, something right about maybe that big. Now I'm going to select the gradient tool. I just want a simple black to white gradient. Hit OK, and hit D just to get these colors back to normal. And now I'm going to hold shift, and I'm just going to drag it across like that. Alright, now we go to filter, render, difference clouds, another. Alright, that looks pretty good. Now we're going to go to filter, distort, spherize, hit OK. Alright. Now we're going to go switch this mode to color, and let's say we want the color to be a 3-color pattern. Where's a 3-color? Of, let's say, from red, that's like the same colors as the button, from red to green to purple. Alright. Hit OK. Make sure that's on color. That's the most important thing. Then shift here, and like right about here, I would say, and drag down. Alright, now that gives us kind of like that. And now you want to, Command Z. Now you want to hit Command D to deselect it. Now what you want to do is, now that you have that, it kind of looks like this. There's like a thing squirting out of it. Now what you want to do is take your brush tool, and you want just a really simple, like a 9, let's say. Let me see. Yeah, or maybe make it a little bigger. Let's say 20. Alright, Command Z. Now what you want to do is make a white dot right, turn that off, make a white dot right there. Alright, now go to filter, render, lens flare. Cancel, and select the wand tool, and don't make that. I have to make that a different color, so one that stands out more. Let's do red. No, take the brush tool and just paint all over that. Alright, now that's red. Now you go to filter, render, lens flare, and see there's that little red thing, and you want to put it right above that, like right there. Now do a 35mm prime and make the brightness about 113. Hit OK. Now if we look, it turns into that, and then if we put this layer on again, see, it really makes like this cool effect right there. Alright, now what we want to do is hit D and then V to get your move tool and the colors black and white. Now that we have this right here, let's say, let's take a text tool above everything, and right here we want it to say tutorial. Now we select, select that text, let's make it red. Did I spell that right? Let me see. Tutorials. Yeah, alright. Hit V now. Take this, hit Command T, hold shift down, and we're going to make that bigger, like this. Alright, now we put it right about there. Now shift Command S, and go to desktop, websites, here's my tutorials, make a new folder and call it images. Alright, now save it as background.psd. Save. Alright, wait for it to load. This sometimes happens. I don't know why it takes so long to save it. Alright, now go to File, Save for Web Devices, Save for Web and Devices. And now if we look, see, this is how big it's going to be. So we don't want that big. Let's say 50%. Apply. It's loading. Alright, now let's say we want it to be, this is about, how about let me try 75%. Alright, that's about good. Not very many web browsers are going to get bigger than this. Now we want a JPEG. And maximum. Trying to think. Oh, oops, not that. Let me see. What one do we want to get this kind of blur? Alright, that's okay. Not exactly what we wanted, but whatever. Alright, well, sorry, optimize. Alright, now, we want, trying to think. Yeah, we want, alright, now we're gonna hit save. Make sure it's a GIF, by the way. Save. Don't change anything. Make sure it's in tutorials, images, and then just save it. And then this window will close. Alright, now you have this. Hit Command S again to resave this. Alright, now what we're going to do is hit this little refresh button. Now we have the images. Now what we're going to do is go to page properties. And we're going to go to background image. Now browse. Now we go to images, background GIF, and hit choose. And now we hit apply. Now if we look, we hit OK. Guess you can't really see anything right now. Now let's say we want right here a white outline. Oh, oops, not that. No color. I think this one. Border color. Like a white outline. And you can't really see this so far. And that's what we want. That just means you have to scroll down because the page is going to be bigger, not just this right here. Alright. Now I'm trying to think. Alright. Now what we want to do is, if we look, see that's kind of in the middle right there. So what we want to do is select this. You know what? I'm actually going to go to page properties. I'm going to delete this image right now. Hit delete. Just so it's easier to work, and then we'll insert it later. Alright, now I'm going to take this and just make it all the way to the top as much as I can. Alright, now I'm going to make sure these are even. So I'm going to take this, and I want this to be at, let's say, 300 for both of these. Alright, so it's in the middle. Now we go to 300. Alright. Now what we want to do is click in here, and just like we did before with the top cell, go all here. Now instead you want to go to, actually first one sec, highlight all this text and hit delete. Alright. Now reselect all this stuff. Go to insert, template objects, editable region, and just, you don't need to name it, rename it. Alright, now you see editable region. Now what we're going to do is go to page properties, background image, and I'll just go to here, and we want this GIF. Choose. Apply, and OK. And now see, only the T is messed up, and it kind of looks cool distorted like that. Alright, now you want to go to Shift, or actually, sorry, File, Save as Template, and we're just going to name this, template. template. Alright, now hit save. And now hit OK. And now this is our template. Let me show you it really quickly. There's no links in it, but just to show you what the background image kind of looked like. See, and if I make this bigger, you can kind of see this. And then there's a little white around the image, around the buttons, but I personally think that looks kind of cool. And see, you have like the planet kind of coming out right here. And see, when you click on them, they turn different colors and everything. And once we go more, we are going to hyperlink these buttons. Alright, so I'm going to close this. And now that's going to be the end of this part 2 of the tutorial. Alright, thanks.